And that one's good, Irving.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the slam dunk by Irving.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
They get it again. And so it's Albuquerque with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Booker. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Tatum in at the 3.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Unloads from 13. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
KD's checked in for Albuquerque. And it's Bosch in the corner. The offensive rebound. Irving from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for Albuquerque.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And it's sent back by Bosch. And it's Ball in the corner. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot, no good. And Albuquerque the other way now. They get a hand on it, and taken away by Paul. Over Bosch, and it's sent back by Bosch. Pass the ball. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Here's Tatum. Jokic trying to free himself up. Tatum no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Paul kicks to Booker. Looking to end the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Now, Giannis. After the missed 3 from KD. And the Warriors miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Jokic passes to Paul. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. And Albuquerque with the possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's KD. The kick out to Ball. Lets the three fly, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Ball. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. Albuquerque making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Yao. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Bryant in for Irving. Here is Bryant. The Warriors making the shot. And they'll get another chance. Olajuwon finds Anunoby. The three from Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Morant looking around. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Ball. To the paint. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. 6 to shoot. The shot off that time. And here are the Warriors now. The wide open look for Durant. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. KD's shot is good.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Bryant sinks it from just inside the baseline. And that's 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Kept alive. Here's KD. And there's the pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Kobe. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Here's Morant. They get the rebound. And it's sent back by KD. That shot missing. And so it's Albuquerque going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Olajuwon is out there with Yao. Then there's Kobe. And it's Durant. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Nailed from three-point land.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Curry with him. Yao picks him up, and there's the call on Yao. That is his first foul of the game. Giannis, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Checking in for the away team, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Jokic inside, working on Yao. Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Booker against Kobe. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And finished off by Bryant.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Ball kicks to Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Clearly a foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Dwight Howard's checked in for Albuquerque. Luka Doncic comes in for Ball. 90 seconds now into the second half. Curry against Doncic. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Curry passes to Tatum. To stop the run. Curry's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Drops in the tray.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Warriors with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Jokic. LeBron comes in for Jason Tatum. And Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Josh Smith is checked in for Albuquerque. Stephen Curry comes in for Kobe. Up top, Curry over Paul. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Giannis. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Giannis. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Paul passes to James. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Smith with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Curry from deep three-point land. Another miss by Curry.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
The tray. Another miss by Curry.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's sent back by Howard. Doncic dishes to Curry. Launches a three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Paul with the bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's James.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by LeBron. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Here's LeBron, and the rejection by Curry. Kobe Bryant getting it done for Albuquerque. Offensively, this has been his best.
29. The away team, 80.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Albuquerque with the possession. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Durant. Then it's Morant. Then there's Embiid. And it's Curry in at the 2. And that one's good. Morant.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
Curry against Doncic. Fires the 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
KD's shot is off. Doncic against Durant. Now here's Doncic, guarded closely.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque. Anunoby, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And so Morant will bring it up for the Warriors. A floater, and that's collected by Smith. And so here's Albuquerque. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
DeRozan, good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Driving inside, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Here's Curry with the 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. And so here's Albuquerque. Here's Curry. That one misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Doncic passes to Anunoby. Embiid kicks to Morant. Back to Embiid. Morant outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Curry dishes to Smith. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, buries it down low.
Stephen Curry. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Curry against Doncic. And finished off by KD.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And it's Smith that time on the assist by Howard.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Morant passes to DeRozan. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Left side Curry from outside the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is peak Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Curry way outside, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Passes it to Anunoby. Kicks it to Curry. Howard trying to free himself up. Curry's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bob at the rim.
Morant, the bounce pass. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry, good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Outside DeRozan. Tries from 10. No good that time. And Albuquerque the other way now. Howard kicks to Anunoby. Howard, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Doncic. Here's Curry with the 3. Anunoby in the corner. With the tip. And Howard with the second chance points.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So with Bosh on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Antetokounmpo is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Yao. Then there's Kobe. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid are manning the post positions. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now, here is Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Harden against Ball. They get it back. Embiid, no good. Yao dishes to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Good work there as it goes.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Pass to Thibault. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Snatched up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Here's Maxey following the basket by Giannis. And a missed layup. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Now Meng pulls it in. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on an 11-1 run. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Kobe. Harden kicks to Thibault. The 76ers again can't hit it. It's an 8-point differential. And to Antetokounmpo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And there it is for them.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Thibault. And the rejection by Giannis. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Ball.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Almost, but it rolls out. Philadelphia trails by 8. Here's Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Chris Bosh is checked in for Yao. Durant comes in for Olajuwon. OG Anunoby's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Irving subbed in for Ball. And here's Harden for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Albuquerque the other way now. Here's Bryant. Outside for Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From 11 feet away, Maxey, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
That's tipped. Harden the pass to Maxey. The 11-footer, and it's sent back by KD. Bosh, no one around him. Here's Anunoby, and Thibault sends it back. Durant kicks to Bryant. Captain coming off the assist from KD.
3 points.
Kobe's got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There's no doubt Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
The three from Harden. That shot is off. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Albuquerque in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Howard. Doncic out there with Ball, then it's Smith, and it's Kobe in at the small forward. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here is Harden. 76ers moving the ball around.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give it every single night on that end.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Smith. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Thibault.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Harden the pass to Embiid. He can't get it to go. Good D by Howard. Now the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Tries from 16. No good off the back of the rim. Albuquerque leading by 20. Here's Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tobias Harris.
That one on Harris.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Yao checked in for Howard. Olajuwon comes in for Bryant. And Curry subbed in for Ball. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Harris misses.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
They get it again. Doncic dishes to Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Stephen Curry's three-point shooting has literally changed the game and inspired a new generation of shooters. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
And the shot goes in.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Harden against Curry. To end the run, Yao with the block. Curry kicks to Olajuwon. And stolen by Thibault.
First half. 2 minutes.
Embiid against Yao. From 12 feet out. Embiid, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now here's Curry. Back to Doncic. From past the arc, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the 76ers call time here. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion. But I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Durant's checked in for Albuquerque. Irving comes in for Stephen Curry.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Now Maxey. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Doncic has got 8 points.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Pass to Maxey. And the shot is long. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 19-6 run. Now, here's Thybulle, defended by Durant. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
The old phrase, he lives at the line, that is James Harden, folks.
And he gets it back. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Albuquerque, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Doncic.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And finished off by Doncic.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness. Go ahead with the hammer.
From deep Harden. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. Albuquerque out in front, running.
47.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Front court is Thybulle and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Harden outside. Embiid trying to break loose.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that one drops for him.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
The 3 for Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Maxey kicks to Thibault. Embiid trying to break loose.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Maxey covering. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Assist from
8 points for
Luka
Giannis.
Doncic.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with
That's his
confidence.
second
For
personal
Albuquerque,
foul.
they've shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Some changes for Albuquerque. Wash comes in for Elijah Wan. That's Bryant in for Ball. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Thibault, the pass to Harris. And they get it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
And Albuquerque with the possession. And here's Doncic from the arc. He can't hit that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. There's the 3. Harden can't hit. Harden's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Bryant finds Doncic. Here's Yao. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Maxey feeds to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Yao trying to break free.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
1:11 left in the third quarter. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it goes down 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And here's Harden for 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Doncic. And again it's Albuquerque.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Yao with the block. And now here comes Bosh leading the break. And Yao slams it in.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Harden. Rebound by Albuquerque. Bosh has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Giannis. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
From deep, Harden. That one, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Albuquerque. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Bosch on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Smith out there with Anunoby. Then there's Irving. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Tobias Harris.
And he can't hit the second. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Albuquerque. Back to Howard. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's Curry. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch-and-shoot game is on point.
Kicks it out to Harden. There's the pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen. On the wing, Harden. And it's sent back by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
Here we go, one-on-one. It's Curry outside. Smith kicks to Irving. Curry with a wide-open look. No good from outside. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Curry.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Shoots the 3, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And a wide open look for Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. And the 76ers with possession.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Curry fires from way outside. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Howard's shot is good.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Outside, Maxey. He kicks to Harris. Wide open. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Chris Bosh is checked in for OG Anunoby. And on the way from Irving for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful looking shot.
The 3 from Harden. And Irving pulls it down.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And really deep three that time.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Outside, Maxey. To halt the run, Josh Smith pulls it in. Irving surveying the floor. Irving double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so here's Albuquerque. Knocked away. Bosh with it, and it's Harden picking him up. It's Bosh with
Chris Bosh.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials
That's
are all over that one.
That one is off.
Second team foul. Shooting.
And he's good on the second. Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knocked loose. And so Albuquerque takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right.
And we'll see you at the next sporting event.